Humans have always pushed the limits of what's possible, achieving records that shock, inspire, and sometimes even confuse the world. From incredible strength to unbelievable endurance, here are 20 human records that will leave you speechless. Tallest man in history. Robert Wadlow, USA. Robert Wadlow from Illinois remains the tallest man ever recorded.
He was the tallest man in the world, but his story isn't as beautiful as you might think. His name was Robert Wadlow. By the time he was just 8 years old, he had already outgrown his father. But his extraordinary height brought many challenges into his life,
reaching an incredible height of 8 feet 11 inches before his passing. His record has stood unchallenged for decades. Shortest adult woman, Jyoti Amge, India. Jyoti Amge, born in Nagpur, India.
Open!
Holds the Guinness World Record for the shortest living woman at just 2 feet 0.6 inches. Despite her size, she has appeared in movies and TV shows, inspiring millions. Fastest 100-meter sprint, Usain Bolt, Jamaica. Usain Bolt, the legendary sprinter from Jamaica, became the fastest human alive by running 100 meters in 9.58 seconds in 2009. His lightning speed has never been beaten. Nails. Lee Redmond, USA. Sin. Lee Redmond from Utah grew her nails for nearly 30 years. Reaching a combined length of over 28 feet before an accident caused her to lose them. Strongest bite force. Richard Hoffman, USA. Richard Hoffman stunned scientists by clamping down with a jaw force stronger than a lion's, proving humans can develop incredible strength in unusual ways. Longest plank hold, George Hood, USA. George Hood, a retired Marine from Illinois, held a plank for over 8 hours and 15 minutes in 2020, showing superhuman endurance and mental toughness.
Hi folks, George Hood here with you once again. Your 62-year-old former Marine, retired DEA special agent, and
loudest human voice. Annalisa Flanagan, Northern Ireland. Annalisa Flanagan, a teacher from Northern Ireland.
This was the reaction to the loudest shout in the world. Irish teacher Annalisa Flanagan is currently holding the record for 22 years.
Reached an astonishing 121 decibels with her voice. Louder than a rock concert. Longest hair. Xie Chuping, China. Xie Chuping from Guangxi province began growing her hair at age 13.
The hair of Xie Chuping holds the record for the longest human hair.
And it eventually reached over 18 feet long, a record that remains unbeaten. Most tattoos. Lucky Diamond. Rich, Australia. Lucky Diamond Rich from New Zealand, living in Australia.
The record that I hold from Guinness World Records is the most tattooed person in history.
Covered 100% of his body in tattoos, including his gums and eyelids, making him the world's most tattooed man. World's heaviest man. John Brower Minnock, USA. John Brower Minnock from Washington State once weighed over 1,400 pounds. Man ever recorded. His story shocked doctors worldwide. Longest time without sleep. Randy Gardner, USA. Randy Gardner, a student from California, stayed awake.
This is what happens when you stay up for 11 days straight. In December 1963, Randy Gardner asked 2 of his friends to help him beat the record for the longest amount of time without sleep. The only stimulants he used was Coca-Cola, loud music, and hot showers.
Awake for 11 days straight in 1964. Pushing the human body and mind to dangerous limits. Most piercings. Elaine Davidson, Brazil, UK.
Ever seen someone with so many piercings they jingle when they walk? Meet Elaine Davidson, the queen of piercings. She holds the Guinness World Record with over 11,000 body piercings, from her face to her toes, and even the places you really don't want to imagine.
Originally from Brazil and later living in Scotland, Elaine Davidson set the record with thousands of piercings, turning her body into a living canvas. Largest shoe size. Jason Rodriguez, Venezuela. Jason Rodriguez from Venezuela holds the record for the world's largest feet.
Jason Rodriguez, vengo de Venezuela, tengo 23 años. Bueno, soy la persona.
Wearing a massive European size 69, nearly the size of car tires. Longest swim without stopping. Benoit Lecomte, France. Benoit Lecomte from France swam over 200 kilometers in open water without stopping. Battling fatigue and waves to achieve the unbelievable highest vertical jump. Evan Ungar, Canada. Evan Ungar from Canada shocked the world with a record jump of over 63 inches, showing explosive power and athleticism. Most push-ups in 24 hours. Charles Servizio, USA. Charles Servizio from California performed an unbelievable 46,001 push-ups in just 24 hours. Setting a strength and endurance record that still stands. Longest beard, Hans Langseth, Norway, USA. Hans Langseth, originally from Norway but later living in the USA.
What if growing a beard turned you into a world record holder? Without ever chasing fame or fortune, in 1846, a young man in Norway made a quiet decision that would lead to the longest beard in human history.
Grew a beard, measuring over 17 feet long, making him a legend in Guinness history. Most pull-ups in 24 hours. Kenta Adachi, Japan. Kenta Adachi from Japan set the record by completing over 7,000 pull-ups in one day, showing unmatched discipline and upper body strength. Largest handspan, Sultan Kozan, Turkey. Sultan Kozan from Turkey, known as the tallest living man, also holds the record for the largest hands.
Can I have a picture with him?
With a span of over 12 inches each. Longest living person, Jean Calment, France, Bam. Jean Calment from France lived to be 122 years old. Making her the longest confirmed human lifespan in history. Her story continues to inspire people about longevity. From strength and endurance to unique physical traits, these records prove how extraordinary humans can be. Which one amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments.